Hello YouTube, we have a first place OTS Judgment Dragon winning deck profile Phantom Knight Fusion Destiny with Brandon.
I won again.
Good job. Alright, now show us your deck. How many cards are in the main deck?
40.
Alright, go ahead and start with your main deck then.
So it's PK featuring the Phoenix Enforcers. So yeah. Main deck monsters. So I usually start with hand traps. I didn't play monster hand traps. I think if I were to, I'd play Ash, and I don't think Ash does enough right now. Plus it feeds talents. So yeah, and like Ash, like there's a lot of decks that just chain block a lot of their stuff like really well. So and also just plays in a gamma too. So
BC card's kind of smelly right now.
yeah, kind of like alright. So 3 of this guy, obviously. 3 of this guy. I see a lot of profiles play 2 of this. I don't really understand why. Like I like opening both of these, like plus like some of the other cards in my deck, and you can just like, for lack of a better term, you can like 5 to 6 card combo them. But like, hey, you know, it's a good chance of doing that. I played 2 of this. I was playing 1 of this for like a while before Burst of Destiny, but like 2 of this is pretty necessary. And like, I guess I might keep playing 2 once Ancient Creatures comes out, but I'll have to test that.
Okay.
Just 1 of this and 1 of this. You can always recycle this, and this card's basically just pseudo this.
Yeah, free body.
It's a free body, and like, I don't really play, and like I also don't play the BA cards, so like beforehand it was really good because you make Apple like really easily. But again, it's just basically a 4th copy of this.
Alright.
And another name to search.
So that's all the Phantom Knight monsters, right?
So that's a Phantom Knight, like monsters, yeah. For the extenders, just these guys, of course, because they send themselves for free, so no reason not to do them. And then I didn't play the tier guide package. It's not that it's bad, it's just like I prefer consistency.
So
and
no
like,
tour guide, no Kagamucha, no BA cards.
I don't like Kagamucha. There's so many times I had talent to draw Kagamucha, and I was like, well, it's too late now, and I wanted like an actual extender. So this is another card I replaced for Kagamucha personally. And then tier guide, again, it's not a bad card, but the less like bricks, like graphs here I can play, like then the better.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get flamed in the comments calling those bricks, but whatever. And then of course, Fusion Destiny package. Denier came up a couple times, but I think I'll keep playing this because the Pot of Greed aspect is just insane, like, honestly. And this guy also was super good, like, drawing a monster, specialing it for free, and then, like, so not only did you get a level 3 because of its own, like, this guy's effect, then you're going to draw 2 and then just keep going, so.
Yeah.
Past turn 1, insane, like, actually insane. And then for one call by, one Rhoda, call by, Rhoda is any of them. 2 E-Tellies for like more extenders, because the Tractics are Psychers. This is what I replaced for Kagamucha Knight. I've been a big fan of this. It's the same thing. It's a level 3. It's a dark. Sure, it's a vanilla, but it doesn't matter because like you can make Rusty with it, or you're just making Cherubini, and that's kind of like the main thing you're trying to go for. You don't really like want to break on Kagamucha because like opening 2 Kagamucha sucks, and like yeah, sure, opening 2 this sucks as well, but it's like this is like at least guaranteed.
Alright, so
Sorry, if you can't hear me, they're a little loud. Sorry. And then for blowout cards, so this and this, these are like the board stopper / blowout cards. So beforehand, now you can kind of play these because like if you can wipe out back row, it makes your life easier, and if you can just turn off a board, it makes your life easier because like since Tri Brigades, like playing Herald, playing Droplet got a lot worse because your monsters, like beforehand it was like free real estate. You would just droplet a board, get your resources engraved, and just start going immediately, but now like they're just gonna get banished. So I think like I have to play this just because like the Tri Herald deck got a lot more
you get
popular.
Sword Soul, you just put up Baron.
Well, Sword Soul too. Like Sword Soul, like you can kill them, but like your hand, 1 has to be a little specific, and 2, like yeah, like this sometimes just do make a board, and you're like, well, you 1 card outing it is just a lot better than throwing your hand away. And then kind of same aspect here. You know, the less cards you have to use to outstuff, the better. Yeah. The card economy matters a little bit. And then 3 talents. It's a combo deck, so you have to play talents.
Yeah.
In my opinion. For trap cards, so I played the 3 Fogblade, the 1 Wing, and then I guess some people may or may not understand this. So I played Imperm. As you can see, I did not play what's the card called? Burgundy. I don't think Burgundy's the worst card. It's just that like I value this card a lot. And I guess instead of playing hand traps, technically this is a hand trap, but it doesn't feed in a talent, and you can like spot choose what you want to negate. And usually like, you know, a lot of monster effects right now negate, like especially with Sword Soul, they can negate monster effects and stuff, so you can just like start this, bait out the Baron, and then just keep going for your turn, which is like really good. And that was the main deck, so I was a very, very big fan of this.
Alright, your extra deck now, right?
Yeah, it's very extra. One Link Spider, just, you know, you can make Verte, and then Charger Bunny, Rusty. I played Appaloosa. I know you, I never summoned this, and this never really came up. I don't know if I'd cut it because I think this card's obviously just super good still, especially against Drytron. It's just draw knock on legs, but I don't know if I play it in the future. So might cut it if you want to change anything else. And then for the fusions, one Flame Ghost, one Phoenix Enforcer. So very good in this deck. I think this deck kind of benefits off it the most, in my opinion, because you can like kill your own Fog Blades, kill your own resources, and then like just get them back next turn, and you just keep going.
Yeah.
For Xyz, 2 Leviair, 2 Break Sword. This is perfect. I didn't want any more or less. And then the Utopic Draco package, and then Downer Zeus.
Nice.
That was deck profile. So.
Real quick, do your side deck. You might as well.
Oh yeah, I guess people like that.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Gemtech Kraken. Side deck, 3 Drill Lockbird. Bird Up's really popular. Drytron's still a pain in the ass. So this card's very good against the Bird Up deck. As I played the Bird Up deck and I understood the power of this card. Plus, it's just like overall, I think this card's really good against a lot of decks. Like it can. With the combo tri deck, it's actually annoyingly really good against that deck if they don't open up specifically against Droll. What I mean specifically against Droll is they don't hard open Revolt and like other names. And then I decided to side Ash. I didn't like it. It didn't do enough. Like the times I sided it in and activated it, I was already winning no matter what. So this can be anything else if you guys want it to be anything else. 1 Harpies, 1 Red Reboot. Again, the less you have to make your back row deck matchups, the easier. And then 3 Evenly. I just think this card's good right now, back row or not. And then for going first, 3 Anti-Spell and 1 Order.
Nice.
Saying no to spell cards while having a board so you don't get Dark Ruler and Storms is pretty good.
Alright, well, good job, Brandon. Your first place Judgment Dragon OTS, man.
Thank you.
Have a good night.